me free spirit and he said he peace never love the same. He took my band and bring me home. We took a walk and walk on lanes. He said a woman never loved the same. I put my lips on his forehead, to the stop and breathe the air. He said, woman never loved the same. I put my lips on his forehead, couldn't stop and hold my breath. Was the sky yellow or red?
Welcome back to another episode of Kaptropik TV. This is season 1, episode 5. And for those who just tuned in, I go by the name of Bricktop Mastermind. One time for your mind, Bricktop to the top, from the ground up. I got my main man with me, Jay Guapo, no ego. Welcome to the show. And all the way from ATL, we got ronytv. Your news is my news is your news. What's going on, fellas? How y'all doing, man? What's up? It's top of the year, man. New show. Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah, 2021, first show of the year, actually, right? The first show.
Top of the
Very
year.
good.
And I think that we did something amazing in 2020. Despite the circumstances that we all encountered. But we're still here, ronytv. I'm so happy to see you, man. And Jay Guapo, like always, man, you know what I'm saying? So before we go further, man, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, man. You know what I mean? You know, press the like button, you know, leave comments. We here, you know what I mean? Thanks for your support. And, it's 2021, new show, new money, new ideas. You know what I mean? We're here to build, man. Let's get it.
So yeah, we got a great show today. So our episode today will focus on actually what's on the lookout for 2021. So I'm gonna give you my top 3 athletes of the year to look for 2021. Then we're gonna have Bricktop. Bricktop is gonna talk about his top 3 actors, then his top 3 podcasts. Then we're going to move on with ronytv, who's going to give us his top 3 TV shows and also give us the what's coming up in terms of touring. Those that are TBD and those that are confirmed. Hopefully, there's a lot more confirmed than TBD. So, so then I'm going to start first with my section, my top 3 athletes to look forward for 2021. These are my top 3. You might not agree with me, but I'll let you know why. For me, these are my top 3. Sadio Mane, Senegalese professional football player, plays for Liverpool and also plays for the Senegalese national team. He was the fourth runner-up for Ballon d'Or. For those that don't know, Ballon d'Or is for I guess the best football player on the planet, all league included, Premier League, Liga, French League, whatever. And he won the the championship league with Liverpool actually as well last year. So a lot of people were saying that he was supposed to win it, but unfortunately it didn't happen. Then we move on to Israel Adesanya. He's currently the middleweight champion. I think he's got 22 victories, no loss. The reason why I say that he's definitely someone to look forward for 2021 is because he's moving up a weight class. He's going to challenge the light heavyweight Polish fighter with some serious punching power. So for me, that's a big big step up for him, and he's kind of getting himself out of his comfort zone. He's going to challenge bigger fighters, stronger punchers as well. And
Jake Guapo, what about John Bone? Like, are we going to have the match like with Adesanya? It's been a couple of years, I think 2 years. There was a talk about they possibly have a fight. To me, John Bones is a force. He's the man right now. I don't know if Adesanya will go up to par, and because he's vicious. Both fighters are great, but I still give an edge to John Bone. Like, I don't know what you think.
this is a great point. It's a great point. Yeah. Well, if we look at what John Jones has accomplished, of course, you kind of say that. Well, yeah, I think I'll give a pass to John Jones. But what you got to remember is that Adesanya has been around for only 2 years in the UFC, so that speaks volume. That tells you that he's definitely someone that you have to look out. He's got the fans on his back as well. In terms of skills, I totally agree with you. I think John Jones is a lot more vicious than Adesanya, but he's still green. Adesanya is still green, and I like I like his mentality. He used to be a dancer. I used to be a dancer, so I got a soft
Wow.
spot for him. And I think that he's got a good strategy. He did the same thing while he was competing for in kickboxing. He moved up
Okay.
bit by bit. He didn't rush. And he was actually if he was fighting heavyweights. So he said he's going to bring the same mentality into the UFC. But yeah, it's gonna definitely be. They've been going at it lately. It's gonna be a tough match. But my heart goes to Adesanya. Although that definitely the advantage just goes to John Jones, bigger, more experience.
Okay, yeah.
So and then for my last point, my last athlete, you would say that it's a given, but for me, I think LeBron James, it's make it or a break it year because I think it's Scottie Pippen that said if LeBron James wins another championship this year with the Lakers, he can be considered as one of the greatest basketball player of all time.
Better than Michael Jordan?
Well, now I think we could still talk. We could still say, you know what, easy or easy not, because I think he needs to win this one. If he doesn't win this one, there's no way. Michael Jordan is the best, and I see Ronnie TV doesn't agree with me, but he did it with three different teams. Jordan did it with one team,
Yeah,
yes, but
but the greatest is about. So we can may I insert some things. Grading is it about winning? Don't forget, I didn't like the sneaky, unprofessional stuff he did. He called all his partner, stating, "Hey, let's go play for that team. This is not professional. This is not a sport. That's not." Michael Jordan never did that. So
Great
look
point,
at him.
Ronnie TV. Great point. But listen, no, look now what's going on in the league now.
He played
Everybody,
baseball too. He played baseball too.
It's
Did
not about
uh,
money.
the
The,
greatest.
the owners are making a lot of money, and I think everybody's going for what is best for them at this point. It's a business now. You can really sense is that they play for one team, just like Kyrie Leonard. He played for Toronto, won the cup, and then left right away. More money, better contract, better situation, a bigger market. So there you got it. You have it.
Michael Jordan played baseball. He's an athlete. He's an athlete, first of all, one of the best athletes. So uh, can he go play hockey just to show us he's a bigger athlete than Jordan? Come on.
great
Anyway,
point again. Great point. But uh, yeah, I can. You can give that to MJ definitely. Can you give to MJ all the
credit.
social the social aspect that LeBron James brings together? Black Lives Matters, being a force to the black in the community, helping out. Jordan, maybe no. Jordan was helping out, but I don't think he was helping out to this
He
extent.
made some mistake. He just opened a clinic to help people with
Really
disadvantage. Yes, in North Carolina. That's where he's from.
good for him.
Can I get some? Can we get some clap for this, man? Come on, man. Shout out to MJ, man.
Oh my
So
clap,
he did
man.
that at the beginning. It was really like he didn't want to take a side. He wants to play focus to play basketball. But now, yes, he's a community activist now. Okay, LeBron James is a bigger he's got a bigger platform, we could say today.
Yeah,
So he had no platform in this era.
true that. So okay, so I guess we're gonna move on. We're gonna move on. We're gonna go with Bricktop. He's gonna give us his top three actors to look forward for 2021.
Well, my actors that I chose is are actors, comedians online. On using the social media platform. I didn't go directly towards like your main actors, your main Hollywood actors, but actors that definitely to be looked for. The first one is Big Ja. His real name is Jade Pickett. He's a comedian, actor, writer, director, influencer, based out of Los Angeles, California. And he prides himself on being a funny filmmaker that create hood comedy sketches. Uh, these sketches that anybody can relate to. They're very funny, and there's a few that I'll invite you to go look. It's very amazing. Like you have a laugh. You can go on his YouTube channel or Facebook. There's the one called the Lesbian Omi. I think there's about 10 episodes. You have also a one called My Roommate Pays All the Bills. Again, another 10 episodes. And the last but not least, the Hood Hitman. I think these are the first videos that I start to look in Big Jaw, and I started to gravitate toward his comedy sketches. And he's definitely a force to be reckoned with for 2021 and beyond. Uh, we have to look for him. And again, my criteria was very simple: uh, great content, and also how many videos can they upload daily. So also the consistency was very important on my approach. Second one we have is Country Wayne. Real name is Wayne Comey. He's a stand-up comedian. At first, he was a rapper, and he realized that he was an okay rapper, but he wasn't going to be the best. And so he decided to go into comedy. And you know what they say, God works in mysterious ways. And he really created a lane for himself with his comedy sketches. Again, very popular on YouTube and on his Facebook channel. You can look. He's got different concept, different characters per se. He's got one that is the doughboy. He plays a drug dealer, and he encounters several situations to see how he's going to react. Pretty funny. He's got one that he's a sugar daddy. That's pretty funny as well. And there's another one. He's dating a cougar. So he's a very, very down to earth, and you can easily relate to his sketches. When you see his videos, he has his own kids on the videos as well, baby mamas and everything. So everybody gets involved, and we can see the spirit that he has, what he brings to the table. It's pretty amazing, pretty amazing. And
Hold on, Bricktop. I got a question for you.
yeah.
I see. I actually when you went to me and you told me about your piece, what we were going to talk about. I didn't actually know any of these actors, so thank you for bringing those actors to me. But who were their influence? Who got them into acting? Do you know?
Well, I can say for Country Wayne, he's influenced by Richard Pryor, Eddie Murphy. You can even see the influence of Dave Chappelle because they play different characters, just like Eddie Murphy. In his movies, he can play like several characters in a film. So I think Country Wayne is very diverse, and you can see the sketches, very ironic sketches, just like a Dave Chappelle show. So yeah, so and I will say also Martin Lawrence, definitely.
Yep.
Okay, so my last one, his real name is Debo Adedayo, uh, known as Mr. Macaroni. Man, when I stumbled into this Mr. Macaroni character, man, it was amazing. I had a great laugh, man. He's a Nigerian actor, comedian, he's a content creator, a social media influencer, and entrepreneur. Uh, Mr. Macaroni, the character, he plays a well-known, a well-respected individual within the Nigerian community, and he's a sort of a father figure, and he doesn't know how to act when he sees beautiful women around him. So you see these sketches, very funny, and you have a blast. Just bring out your popcorn and have a blast. Sit down, relax, and chill. Uh, it's PG-13. It's not too many like racy or it's very decent. You can watch with your family, your folks, mother-in-law. It's a great. He has great sketches, and he started acting at the age of 6. So although he's fairly young, in his early 30s, he's got like 20 plus years experience as being a comedian and an actor. And I didn't show them in a particular order, uh, but these three main guys are we're going to have to look up for them for 2021 and beyond. They have like great chemistry on camera, and they also bring something fresh that we don't usually see in mainstream movies or media. So I think it's a breath of fresh air, basically.
Definitely, definitely. These are really great, especially Mr. Macaroni. Mr. Macaroni.
Fantabulous.
Yes, man. It's typical. Niger, all time.
Shout out to all
Naira,
my
Naira.
Nigerian actors. Don't forget, people sleep on Nigeria. He's already a big star in Nigeria. I think he's just going to cross over, but he got it. He's in his bag right now. He got it.
Exactly. I think the Nigerian culture, music, acting, film, they don't really need the North American guap. They got it. So So yeah, we
Give,
gotta
give
check
it
it
a
out. We
clap.
gotta check out Nigeria
Give
once.
a clap. Give a clap for the Nigerian
Yeah,
Naira
we're gonna give a
also.
clap to a big round of applause for the Nigerians. Shout out to all my Nigerian out there. So all right, so I guess we're gonna move on. We're gonna talk. We're gonna move and talk to Ronnie TV now. What's going on, Ronnie TV?
Nothing much, nothing much. So, like I said, like you told me, I mean, you announced my top pick for TV series. Like you said, it's Top Boy. Top Boy, I believe people already watched that, but what is it? It's a crime drama, and it was writing by Irish novelist Roman Bennett. So, who's the main character? It's Duchesne, Sully. So these two, main characters, they also they're in real life. It's Ashley Walters, that's Duchesne, and Sully, it's Kane Robinson. So most likely they are in a neighborhood. They control. If I could put that in terms of North American, it's they control some towers. So they control some HLM, or I would say the
Some
non-profit
projects, some project,
Oh boy,
some project. Yeah,
some
they're controlling
projects.
the project. So
projects, man.
project in London they call Ake in London. So most likely there's a rise and the fall. Sometimes they stole their stash. They have to also be together with another you know, big boss, so you could get the supply. Sometimes they stole the supply. We have three major episodes. Don't forget, I have to tell you also the Channel 4 in UK had previously released a show. It started from they released that, but they dropped that in 2014. Guess what? Because of Drake, I guess Drake were following the show.
Big influence. Yeah.
Netflix started to say, "Hey, let's go ahead." And the good news, they were going to have a season 4. I don't want to say the date, but season 4, 2021.
Ronnie TV. I need a spoiler alert. Top Boys is one of my favorite shows. And
I forgot.
hold on. I got a question for you. At the end of season 3, Jamie got arrested, got set up by Duchesne. What can you tell us about season 4? What's going to happen? Is Jamie's going to stay in jail, or he's going to work for Jamie? He's going to work for Duchesne. What's going to happen?
The good question, good questions. But let me enlighten you also. Jamie, the real name is Michael Ward, so he's a Jamaican. I'm not a writer, I'm not the script writer, but I could tell you, I feel like for me he was a good guy for me, because he's taking care of his little brothers. But I think me in the show, he's gonna come back, maybe try to work for him for a bit and get his own crew, because it's all about being his own boss.
Yeah,
Because I think
he got set up with the videos. Like he got set up. So it's either the lawyer gives the tape, or he doesn't want to work for Jamie, or he spend his life in jail. So he's in a dilemma right now. Like he's gonna have to work for the competition, basically.
yeah, he's got to work with him and then get released. And then when he's outside, now you could fight. You could have a better fight. So this is Michael Ward. So he was award also of the BAFTA award also at the UK for acting. So he's something is coming up. He's a kid who's coming up. So those two major actors, they are also in the hip hop scene, the grime scene. They call it. Grime scene is genre of hip hop, jungle, and garage music. So it's a crime drama. A lot of people selling drugs in the projects. I'm not trying to tell you it's. I'm putting a focus on that. I like that, but for me, it's like the trouble and regulation, and hopefully they're gonna get out of that. Invest in better stuff to get out of the project.
But
My second,
Ronnie TV, sex, money, and violence sell. So it makes sense to do a show around those things.
but I don't want 10 people because I want to just to tell you my three topic is also about crime drama, except the last one. So my second one it's called the Queen of the Queen of the South. So it's with Teresa Mendoza. So the Queen of the South, it's also a movie. I mean, crime drama also. It's a crime drama, and it's they wrote that by it's two one Canadian. I forgot the name of the Canadian, but I have to give that to you fast. It was it's first of all it was from the real character, a woman named Aguilera. She was arrested in 2007. So her name was she was the Queen of the Pacific. So they made that TV series, you know, for her, just like to it's just like to how could I say that too? It's a real story. So the Queen of Pacific, it's a real woman. So the Queen of the
Is she
South,
still alive? She's still alive, Ronnie TV?
yeah, she's still alive. She was born in
Oh,
she's born in California. She's American, but now she lives in Mexico. To come back to the Queen of the South, the Queen of the South, the story is it's taking place in Sinaloa. Sinaloa, it's a state in Mexico. So the Queen of the South, Teresa Mendoza, she escaped. Her boyfriend used to, be employed by the cartel. She used to be a pilot. He used to be a pilot, so he got killed. Supposedly, I don't want to spoil the. Anyway, it shows he got killed, and before getting killed, the husband gave a book. That book have all the names, all the distributor, all the contact of.
Ronnie TV, is it your phone ringing?
Yeah, people calling me to. I told them, hey, they thought
You're gonna be live.
could,
You're gonna be live. They're calling you.
yeah, they call
Yeah,
me. They thought I could answer some phone calls, but maybe in another show we could answer some phone calls, but we can't do that right now. That's why I didn't answer. I'm sorry for those one who were trying to call me. So to come back, like Teresa Mendoza, a boyfriend gave her a book with all the names and all the routes, all the distributors. So she's saying the boyfriend said, "Hey, maybe if I got killed, that book could save your life." So she wants to get out to Sinaloa, to Mexico. She getting into trying to escape to Texas, but in Texas somebody's waiting for her. So it's another boss lady. It's called her name is Camila. Camila, she works for Camila, and Camila like her, and and hopefully they together. They're working. She's doing a mule. She's giving drugs, distributing drugs. But in the meantime, the husband know, because the husband also Camila husband, he's the governor of Sinaloa. So basically, the husband wants Teresa Mendoza, the Queen of the South, to come back, so to answer, because he needs the book, and he needs to kill her, so she could not talk and to reveal any of that business.
Okay, so she has a ledger with all the
She has a
names,
ledger, yeah.
of all the buyers. Oh,
That's correct. So, but she's saying the woman, the boss, the governor, is saying, okay, keep her on the leash, and make sure we're gonna send her back and to kill her. So make her. So she's aware of that plot, trying to. She knows she's gonna get killed, but she got also find some acquaintance, some other, conciliary. I could say that other people who wants to help her to get out, because she had the book, she had the distributor, she went on the way. There was the fight, so that's the fight now to to take control. Like I said, crime drama, selling drugs. It's like up and down. So she sometimes they stole their stash. The police
Okay.
come, police steal their stash. So she's most at the end of the movie. She's still fighting for to gain control of the route, to gain control of the pricing, because if you get control of the route, you get control of the pricing, and you get control of the quality of the product also. uh, I don't want to spoil the show, but it's for me, like I said, wow, a woman in control of that big empire, that big
Okay.
state of mind. It's like we don't
Okay.
see. I don't see any woman, but don't forget that movie was on base of a true story.
Okay.
Is it a TV series or a movie?
It's a TV series, but that TV
Okay.
series also was developed by a Canadian. Uh, I believe it's Joshua John Miller, and who else again? It's Fortin, American MA14, and Joshua John Miller. Fortin is the Canadian, and Miller is the American. So they developed that. You
Okay,
know,
so now we're gonna go with the next one, Ronnie TV, because we're running a little bit late.
I'm so
So
sorry.
just finish up with your second thing, and then we're gonna move on to your next pick.
But that's almost at the end. It shows one of the associate came and said they're looking for you. So that's why it's finished like that. They're looking for you. So she was she controlled. She had a big run, a nice run, but again, there is another action, like another problem she got to face. So one of the associate came with bullet in his stomach, bleeding, saying, "Hey, they're coming for you," and then it stopped like that. For my third pick, it's a movie we all waiting. Everybody's waiting for that. So, coming to America 2, who's waiting for Coming to America 2? I believe it's everyone waiting for that. So it was
I am definitely waiting for that.
the direct.
I actually went back and watched the first part one.
Okay, the director is I guess is Greg Brewer. This is the one who direct Hustle and Flow. So you're gonna know it's gonna be a good movie.
What about the writer? Who's the writer?
This writer, I believe it's they said Barris, Kenya Barris, David Sheffield, Barry. Anyway, Kenya Barris, David Sheffield, and story by Boston. So this is all the main. I believe Eddie Murphy too.
Yeah, I think
co-wrote.
so. Yeah.
So
I mean, the
I'm not
characters
quite-
are created by him.
That's correct. So he's got control of that. What is America Coming to America 2? But it's a continuation of you remember 1998 Coming to
Yeah.
America. So Prince Akeem, his parents wanted to how you call that? I don't know if
Marry him?
parents that they control the marriage, wants to
Arrange marriage.
arranged marriage, bribe. They want to bribe. Said, "Hey, Akeem, we got a woman for you. You need to marry that because this is for the kingdom, Zambunda kingdom. So that's a woman is belong to there, and it's going to be good for you." Akeem doesn't want that. So Akeem saying, "Hey, I want to go to America. I don't want a woman love me because I'm rich. I want a woman who love me because she's in love with me." So he's going with his aide, Sami, and go to the story. They go to America and they end up working in a McDowell's, and she find the McDowell, the owner Cleo McDowell, the daughter is working there to a beautiful girl. So Prince Akeem wants to get her into emotion. He wants to win her heart. So it's difficult because she's got all the contender. So they take an
And what's the
apartment.
twist for the number two? What is the twist?
The twist it's because apparently Prince Akeem have a kid. So he's got to go
Oh,
back. He's got a kid. He's got to come. He's got to come back to America. So I'm sorry. I'm into coming to America one, but I wanted to people who didn't know that the twist. He's got a kid. He's got to come back to America. So when he come to America, he said, "Where's my?" He's trying to search for his son.
his son.
Apparently, he's got a son. So a lot of people playing in that. We got Rick Ross. We got Wesley Snipe. We got
Wow.
Tracy Morgan. Who else
Damn.
we have?
Garcelle,
Eddie Murphy.
Garcelle Beauvais.
Yeah, we have John
It's gonna get
Amos. You
a
know,
bomb for Garcelle, man. Come on.
we have a lot of what's her name again? Tiana is a new one. Tiana Taylor.
Arsenio
James
Hall.
Earl. Arsenio Hall, yes.
Sure. Let's
And
get a bomb for Arsenio Hall.
German Fowler also. So it's going to be a release. I'm not going to try to give you a date, but it's not going to be normally because we're in the digital age. Due to COVID, they want to release that the Amazon bought the distribution deal. It didn't buy the movie, the distribution deal. So most likely, Amazon trying to release that. I don't want to say the date. They're saying on March. I don't know if it's a March, but hopefully in March it's going to release. So we are almost at the end of February. So next month
Wow.
we should go
Hopefully.
watch that. Hopefully.
Ronnie TV, I was watching an interview of Rick Ross, and he said that he rented his mansion for the movie. I think at $2.5 million. Like, can you do you have any? Can you corroborate that? Can you see if it's true? Like that was an interview he did. Was it really 2.5?
So it's the expense so to rent that. So
So
I don't want to
because
say
he rented his for the movie. He rented his mansion in Atlanta.
2.5 million. That's
That's
a
the
big
word.
mention. That's a big mention. Remember that Holyfield used to own that big palace. And if Holyfield cannot pay his bill, I mean, it's better to sell it. So he's got to find a way to. I believe him, but I'm going to research. I believe him. It's a big mention, and he's got to find a way to pay electricity, to pay
Oh, but
gas.
it's a beautiful. Hey, it's a nice property. I saw some pictures online, like some videos. It's a castle.
To be honest, me, if I'm rich, I will never buy a big expense like that. I don't know. Rich goes with big stuff. I don't think so. Not anymore. 2.5 million to pay for electricity and all that. Open a community, open a school with that.
Yeah.
You know, that's
All
my
right.
pick.
So, you have anything else to add to Ronnie TV?
I mean, to finish, I was going to tell you the concert. I'm
Well,
not
no,
trying
we're
to-
gonna do that afterwards. We're gonna move on. We're gonna talk more. We're gonna go and talk about the podcast, and then we're gonna go back to you and talk about concerts. Is that okay?
It's up to you. It's up to you. You're the director, aka super producer.
So yeah. So we're gonna move back to with Bricktop. Bricktop again. Thank you for enlightening me with those podcasts. Actually, there's one that I really enjoyed, and I want you to talk to us a little bit more about the podcasts that we should look forward for 2021.
Yeah, man, definitely. And text, man. It's good. Like the information is there, and sometimes we don't get a chance. But if you let someone know, hey, this is a podcast I think that will interest you, and that's how word of mouth, and that's how podcasts they get picked up and they get big, and the podcast to look for 2021, again in no particular orders, no particular order. I'm gonna start with hot boxing with Mike Tyson. What more can I say? Well, to me, growing up, Mike Tyson was the baddest man on the planet, and still is today. He's a legend. He made hundreds of millions of dollars. He was a heavyweight champion at a very young age. I think it was 19 or 20. Well, look it up and correct me to make sure that it's. I don't. I'm not sure if it's 19 years old or 20 years old, but he was Iron Mike Tyson. He ended up losing everything. He went to jail. So now he's back on the spotlight, and just, I think to me it's a chance that we have. Like we're fortunate to still have him around, just to get a glimpse of his intellect, just to see how he thinks, uh, his life experience, how he deals with certain issues. You know what I mean? His experience. He traveled the world, so he's got a lot to say, and we have a lot to learn from Mike Tyson. And also, he had a slew of great guests, so that's very important. Also, you can't just be doing a podcast to do a podcast, but you need to have great content. And Mike Tyson is up to the game, man. He brings that. He brings it to the table, and it's very interesting. And he has like great guesses. He's on his third season now. Don't get me wrong, Mike Tyson is already popping. The reason why I chose him, like I said, for the earlier, it's probably they're going to be propelled into an international status, and they really have, and also with the content that they upload daily, that brings traffic. So people are, once you go to his channel, you're there for at least an hour or two. There's so many great shows, so many great interviews.
I wanted to insert to said also I like Mike Tyson. He's also a comedian. He had a show, I believe he came. He was doing that in Toronto, comedy
He
show.
was doing a stand-up comedy. Stand-up comedy. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. So he's got
It's a
something
monologue.
to
It's
give.
a monologue.
Yeah. He's got something to give. He's not only a Mike Tyson, the boxer. He's been
Oh
involved.
yeah.
He had a lot of learning experience, and he's not the guy who people. I don't know if people used to hate him, but I think he's evolved. He's evolved, and he's
Oh yeah.
you know I have
He's a
nothing to
legend
say.
to me.
Yeah.
Well respect. He made mistakes, but now he's back, and I think he has a lot to give to the community. So shout out to Mike
Yes.
Tyson.
Yeah. You say it.
Okay, my second one is Daytime Tea Time with Candice. It's like a celebrity talk show host. Recently, she had that guy, I forgot his name. Help me, people. Who played in Hustle and Flow.
Howard,
And
is it a
what's his name?
Light skin guy. Let me check it out. Let me check it out.
I forgot his name,
let's check it out. We live. We live.
Sorry?
I said we're going to check it out.
Okay, you going to
Terrence
check it
Howard?
out?
Terrence
Sorry?
Howard or Howard Terrence?
Terrence Howard, I think. Something like that. I'm not sure. But he played in Hustle and Flow, man. Anyways, so again, she
Yeah,
has
Howard Terrence. Yeah, that's it.
great interviews, and she has a little bit of gossip on her show, a celebrity gossip thing. But she's very articulate. She's very bright, young woman, and she's a go-getter and great topics. She's gonna be right now. She has approximately 500,000 subscribers. So that's not too bad. It's very good, actually. It's amazing. And she's still going up. And you'll see, you're gonna hear a lot of Candice daytime tea time in the near future.
So Bricktop, I got an answer for you concerning the actor. His name for Hustle and Flow was DJ. That was the character's name, and we're talking about Terrence Howard.
Howard, yeah.
Yeah, let's give a round of applause for finding that out.
Yes, Terrence Howard. and she did an interview with him recently, and it's pretty interesting. So you can look it up. You can go to her YouTube channel, subscribe, and she got great content.
Great. So what?
My last but not least, it's a show. It's a podcast called $1 Million Worth of Game, featuring Gilly the King and Wallace. Gilly the King is well respected in the street of Philadelphia. He's a ghost rider. He used to be down with Cash Money. Wallow 267 is that's his cousin. Went to jail at the age of 17. Did 20 years in jail. He just got released not too long ago. I think it's a year or two ago. He's fresh out, full of ambition, full of positivity, and I think these two represent the real OGs. And what I mean by OG is the offering game, uh, free game that is, to the youngin out there, to the youth, in order not to make the same mistake that they did. And especially if you're a young aspiring artist, they give jewels down there. They give crazy gems. They have great interviews. Again, people, great content. That's very important. That's imperative for you to have great content, a great substance. And shout out to Gilly the King and Waldo 267, man. You can see their family. They have a great chemistry together. They're mad funny, man. So check it out, man.
Yeah, I really enjoyed watching. I think it was episode 92, I think. There was one episode they invited a bunch of strippers and they were giving them.
Yeah, I think that was.
That was really, really funny.
Did he wrote for Cash Money or Lil Wayne?
I think he wrote for Lil Wayne and for allegedly, but he's well respected and he's been in the game for a minute and he's an OG, man. Respected Gilly the King.
But what is it? You think it's as his place? He's got a lot of stuff to like. You said Mike Tyson had a podcast. He's got a lot to give to the community. So you think he's got a lot to give to the community also?
I really believe that they're doing something positive for the kids, for the youth.
Okay.
And for example, they had an interview with this rapper called Ross. He started independent. They're giving out free games, people. So if you go to the podcast, you're gonna learn something that's gonna help you to go where you to get where you're going. So I'm telling you, he's charismatic. These two guys, you can feel the energy. You can feel that they have something to say, and they spreading positivity, man. They have room, man. It's amazing.
And what's funny with them, and like when I watched them, at one point I was like, "Whoa, they're about to like snap on each other," but no, they make fun of each other. It's like it's nothing. And for someone to be able to laugh at himself, live, and to be. Someone comes from jail. Usually, when you come out, you get out of jail. You got that tough mentality, that tough aura on you. Like nobody wants to mess with you. But he's like totally opposite. He makes you laugh. Wallow 267, he's my boy, man.
Shout out.
So now what we're gonna do? We're gonna move. I got a little surprise. I got a video for you guys. We're gonna look at the top 3 artists. Yeah, to look out for 2021. Like Bricktop mentioned, is in no particular order. I just we just choose one out of the 3. There's so many that can make the list. But if you if you don't agree with us, leave a comment. Tell us what will be your top 3 for you, top 3 artists. But we're gonna look at our top 3, and then we're gonna go with ronytv, and he's gonna give us his assessment on touring. What's going on with touring?
Okay.
I get the breeze, then it's adios. If I'm with your trees, then she give it though. When I see police, then we gang low. That's another piece, that's another zone. Ice in the VVs, now she down to get treachy. I got all this water on me like Fiji. Bitch, I'm posted up with hats and the sleazies. Smoking the Zaza, they go straight to the Mata. Then I'm up in the chopper, hitting the cha-cha. Open his lata, then he dancing my chata. Open the Zaza, they go straight to the Mata. Then I'm up in the chopper, hitting the cha-cha. Then I'm open his lata, then he dancing my chata. Whooped it, bitch, I'm outside of some movie. Blue cheese, I swear I'm addicted to blue cheese.
Just living on instinct, that's the way I feel, and I want you to know you got that thrill that I like. I want that jungle kind of pussy cat, just like a jaguar, so you got so let me come your way like that. You got 9 times to come hit that. La la la, la la la. Let's get wild. Let's get wild.
See me see trouble, I'm a Yahoo boy. Ẹ̀rọ mi ẹgbà mi ò, ṣé mo jọmọ Yahoo? Èmi ò mọ SARS tèmi mọ̀ ìsásọ̀ ní beat. Ọlọ́pàá kò lè mú wa, tani SARS fẹ́ mú lọ ní beat. Wọ́n fẹ́ ṣe mí bí Fẹlá, wọ́n fẹ́ ṣe mí bí Mandela, wọ́n fẹ́ ṣe mí bí President Kennedy, wọ́n fẹ́ ṣe mí bẹ́ẹ̀ kí ewu Abíọ́lá. Ẹ̀yin blogger, ṣé mo jọmọ Yahoo?
So yeah, these are our top 3 artists to look out for 2021. Again, if you guys don't agree or you have your list of your top 3, leave a comments. Let us know. Send us DMs. Say, hey, you forgot about this guy, that girl, whatever. So now we're gonna move on. We're gonna go.
Well, hold on. Can I say you forgot about the French people also? Because you're located in Quebec. What is your next time? What is your 3 best? French. I love Celine Dion. I love Celine Dion.
Yeah,
I don't see her name there.
I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna play you an instrumental of my top French artists. Unfortunately, there's no lyrics right now, but for the next show, I think I can do that for you. I can bring you some lyrics, But just listen to the production.
Hip-hop,
Just listen to the production for now.
Yeah. That made the intro of the show, eh? That music you made the intro of the show with that.
Yo, be on the lookout, ronytv. Be on the lookout. The new show coming. I told you, pop-up news, Geop TV. It's gonna be a whole different ball game.
On and popping right now. It's on and popping. We in the bag right now. We in the bag.
So yeah, ronytv. So why don't you go ahead and talk to us about
Say no more. So, due to the COVID, artists used to make money on concert live, But I went to a Ticketmaster, just for the sake of it, and I went to see. I said, hey, there's some people they already booked, because for us in the United States, they saying by September. Fall, we could see the light. So there's people who's gonna tour. Tech Nine, Erykah Badu, No Limit Records gonna
Hold on, ronytv. No Limit reunion. Can you tell us something about the Reebok deal? I know it's kind of off topic right now, but what's going on with the Reebok deal?
The Reebok deal, it's involved billion of dollars, and it's not signed yet, but we all in the lookout too. Apparently, he's got a basketball player with him too.
Baron Davis, I think. Baron Davis, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, Baron Davis.
That's correct.
Making moves.
We don't know yet, but I'm for sure. In the pop-up news, I would like to insert that next time for you, and make sure the people follow that. and we're going to give them what we know, and we're going to try to dig and also make some phone calls to, But the touring is so sad. Sometimes for me, we stop buying CDs. We move up to people who get older to how you call that, Napster, MP4, MP3. We sharing, but the concert was something like magic. And yes, because of COVID, we don't do that anymore. So, but some people,
Ronnie TV, is there concerts right now in the United States? Can you tell us if right now you have artists that are actually on tour or performing in a club or somewhere?
To be honest, again, you asked me a lot of questions. I don't want to give you, blatting, and I want to give you real answer. So the next step, I will have to see who tour last month. I don't want to tell you yes. I want to do my research and make sure people tune in, subscribe if you want to see who's touring in your state and your city. So, but what I could tell you, I went to Ticketmaster and I saw some date. I don't want to give you the date, but I saw people saying book to tour in Atlanta. Like I said, Erykah Badu. We have also Marley. Stephen Marley is gonna have his acoustic album also.
I see you got young MA also.
Young MA is to be announced also. I like her. She's like one of my favorite rapper from from the East.
Definitely. I think some of the dudes, like, she can knock your head off, man.
She battled the dude like
with young MA right now, man. She's woo.
She's not underrated, man. I think she should be a collab with Cardi B. I wish she could do a collab with Cardi B.
I think they did. No, didn't they do?
No. But that would be something. That would be interesting.
Let's make it happen. Let's make it happen.
Cardi B and Young M.A.
That should be a big collab. I'm following.
Could be amazing. Could be something that to remember, man. Definitely.
Of course.
Yeah.
And yeah, so it's to be announced. Going to Ticketmaster and to see those concerts. And like I said, there will be also a hip hop old school festival. They booked that also. So I don't know. I'm going to be able to look out.
Great. So we're approaching the hour. We actually went we did two show in one, pretty much.
Two show in one.
That's one of the advantage to be to own your production. We go on whenever we want, however we want. We talk about the subject that we feel are related to us and to you. So what can we look for the upcoming weeks for Ludin Media Networks? Let me start with you, Bricktop.
Well, hey, like you said, there's shows on the way. Different concepts. We got the pop-up news. We're excited about the pop-up news. Pop-up news is going to be a more live show produced by Ronnie TV. He came up with the concept. Shout out to Ronnie TV on that. You know what I mean? And we're going to give him a support to like we all do. And also we're going to have the G-Up TV, man. Look out for G-Up, man. That's it. That thing is like, in the making, but it's going to be a show about entertainment, about fashion, movie, you know what I mean? More about the entertainment world, but you know what I mean? With a little twist, we're going to also showcase Black entrepreneurs within, you know what I mean, within the music industry, within the fashion industry, athletes, you know what I mean? So it's the lifestyle, G-Up TV, man. Patiently aggressive.
And what about you, Ronnie TV? What's coming?
What's coming on the pop-up news? So we want to make sure Biden follow up is how could I say that? Follow up is promise.
Bargain, respect deal.
Yeah, we wanted to show you if he follow his promise. What else again? You asked me who's touring in America right now. So I gotta find out who's touring. And who else again? What else again? And the state of COVID, and to see at least. We want to know. I'm sure people wants to know who survived, who did the vaccine, and this is
It's
what
a
I
good thing that you mentioned it. I just saw that Larry King passed away, man. Rest in peace. Before, yeah, he passed away. But I don't know if you guys remember, in the holidays he was hospitalized for COVID, but they don't say if he died from COVID though. But he passed away, man. Rest in peace.
87,
man.
87.
That guy, like, he was like the iconic of the show.
Yeah.
He's one of my role model. That's why with him, I want to be a broadcaster because of him. He's so relaxed, like, and Wells, and what do you want me to do?
Yeah.
You hear him?
himself.
He lost a big one. We lost the
He's
big one.
interviewing everybody's interviewing. Everybody wants to come with him, and he's so you put people at ease. You put people want to talk to him like a real conversation.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, guys. So yeah, again, first show of the year. Happy New Year.
But what about you? What's coming up for you? You say you give us all, but you.
Me,
What's next for you?
What's coming? We got a big. I don't like to talk about stuff ahead of time, because there's some haters out there that just want to try to stop us. But you know what, haters?
Steal your ideas? They want to steal the ideas?
Not steal, because they can't steal what they don't know. but yeah, I kind of just trying to make it hard, just hating pretty much. So but you know what, haters, because of you make me want to go harder, G up from ground up. So
Okay.
we got a web series coming up, This is we've been working on it for a few years now. So we finally got the recipe. We finally got everything together. So
Good thoughts, eh?
so it's about time that we're gonna release the beast.
It's about that time, man.
And also we're also
Release
gonna,
the tape.
we're also gonna have an interview with Lily TV as well. And it's going to be a special episode. It's going to be the last episode for Kaptropik TV. And we're going to then, after that, move on to G-Up TV. So for me, it's pretty much that, just pushing ourselves, making more shows, and getting the people involved.
I like the commercial you did that. So are you guys involved in commercial too? You guys doing commercial for people, or?
Yeah,
how do you come up with that commercial?
Exactly. We're doing commercial for clients. Actually, our first client was Longer Cosmetic. Shout out to Longer Cosmetic. So we're gonna give you all that information in due time. If you're if you're a small business and you wanna, you want advertisement, you want to make sure you want some visibility. And now because of COVID and restriction, it's pretty hard. So if you're not online, it's going to be hard for you to push your product.
Yeah, and also don't forget, like, if you're a young entrepreneur, if you would like to have an interview, if you want to showcase what you do, you can DM us, man. KapTropik on IG, on Facebook. Just DM us and we'll reply. And give you the platform that you deserve, man. We're here to serve.
All right, guys. So we're gonna wrap it up and see you in the next video.
Don't forget to tune in. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to leave a comment. Don't forget to press the like button, man. We love you.